And guess what? We're down to that final debate now.
That's right. But before we do that, the winner of the first debate, Danbath Schools, will pick their topic for the next round. I've got two of these here. Pick one. Wonderful. Now, open it and tell us how you will debate next week. Don't tell us the topics, just tell us how you will debate. Use this mic. Go and speak into the mic, please.
We will be opposing.
You will oppose the motion next week. Okay, then. We'll see you then. Just walk towards your partner and hold on, okay? The producer will show you out.
Yes. So the winner of this next debate will be supporting that motion. Special thanks to GZI, our lead sponsor, to Obi Weezy, our all-time partner, to Fina Trust Microfinance Bank, and Multiplan Pathway College. Thank you very much. Thanks for the support. All right. Right now, a debate that questions the very meaning of knowledge is about to unfold. First, let us meet the debaters. Lagos. This debate is between Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos, and Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos. First, introducing from Straitgate High School, make welcome to the debating duo of Grace Owoshino and Chidera Okonkwo. How are you doing, young ladies?
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, Grace. Welcome, Chidera.
Thank
Grace is 16 and Chidera is 15. They are both in SS3. They are supported by their third debater, Shine Uzoma. She's only 13 and she's in SS1. Much experience being gathered by accompanying her seniors to these debates, building for tomorrow. Welcome, both of you. Their opponents from Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos. Make welcome to the duo of Onochukwu Chetachuku and Chinemelu Esther. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you, sir.
Welcome, Cheta. Welcome, Esther.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic. They're also supported by Anastasia Osemeke. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Yes. Who is in SS2 and only 15. By the way, both Esther and Cheta are both 16. And in SS3, this is their final year. Interesting. Now to the rigor of determining who will argue this way or that way.
Right, Femi. The motion this hour is examinations are not the true test of knowledge. One of these schools will agree, the other will disagree. They will now find out who gets to agree and who doesn't. Thank you, Femi.
Who wants to pick first?
There.
Right. All right, students, just a quick reminder as you pick that for this debate, you have 4 minutes for each of your first two rounds. The first round is your presentation round. The second round is your rebuttal round. For your first round, the judges are looking for the uniqueness of your point and how you propound those points and all of that. Each judge is scoring you between 1 and 3 marks for how good your points are and how well developed they are. For your rebuttal rounds, the judges are also saying how you refute every argument made by your opponent. If your opponent made 10 points, the judges expect you to refute 10 of those arguments.
Right.
You may have time to add a few more points during the rebuttal rounds, but that only can happen if you've rebutted every single point. If you leave some points unrebutted and you add more, they will not count. In the third round, no points are necessary. It's about how you finish with a flourish. So that is the time when you devote all your energies to a convincing, emotionally stirring flourish.
We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Join the live streams. Nigeria Info 99.3. I Beg to Differ has an Instagram handle, an Instagram account at Nigeria Info IBTD. Follow that Instagram account to catch up on what you've missed out. All right, now to how these schools have picked and who gets to argue first. I will start with Straitgate High School. How did you pick?
We are opposing the motion.
You are opposing the motion that examinations are not the true test of knowledge. That means Penny International College gets to support that motion. All that is left to do now is debate. Coming right up. On Thursday, it all comes down to this. The round of 32 wraps up with 2 fiery clashes and every point counts. At 4 p.m., Danbath Schools faces Al-Warith College in a showdown on the big question: has technology made young people lazy? Then, Straitgate High School locks horns with Penny International College as they battle it out on the motion. Examinations are not the true test of knowledge. Who advances? Who goes home? Because after tomorrow, the round of 16 begins on Monday. I am Yvonne Okhaifo. Join Femi, Obong-Daniels and me on Thursday as this round concludes. I Beg to Differ Season 9. 32 schools, now 18. 1 winner, 5 million naira, 1 grand title, the champion of champions. Sponsored by GZ Industries, supported by Obi-Weezy, Multiplan Pathway College, and Finna Microfinance Bank. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions. Welcome back. It is time to do battle, Femi.
Yesterday's tomorrow is now today, and it comes down to this as we close the first round of battles. You heard what the debate topic is. It's a question that sits on the very foundation of schooling itself. One side says exams miss the point. Testing, memory, not understanding. The other side argues that, you can push it back and forth. That exams remain the most reliable measure we have. They're structured, they're fair, they're essential for accountability. So what's the truth? We're about to find out. Are exams hollow hurdles, or are they the backbone of evaluation? These 2 schools, Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos, and Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos, are about to provide us with the most riveting of answers. May the best debaters flourish and win today.
Right, we're starting with Penny International College, the motion supporter. Penny, you've got 4 minutes. Your time starts. Give me a moment. Your time starts now.
Ada, whose eye shone brightly when explaining science concept, but who froze during the final exams? Ada knew the chemistry of baking soda and vinegar by heart. She even taught her younger cousins, yet guess what? She flunked the chemistry paper. Tell me, how could a test in a stuffy hall decide Ada's worth? These seem familiar to many, shows how exam scores betray true knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, the moderators, panel of judges, accurate timekeepers, co-debaters, and my ever-attentive audience. My name is Onochukwu Chetachuku, a proud and ambitious student of Penn International College. Today I've come here to support the motion and to prove to you all without any iota of doubt that examinations are not the true test of knowledge. But before I begin, we need to understand the 2 concepts here, which are examination and knowledge. By definition, examination refers to a time-bounded, typically standardized assessment administered under invigilated conditions to certify knowledge, while knowledge on the other hand refers to facts, information and skills acquired through experience or education. To start with, exams primarily reward memorization, not deep understanding. Let's be honest here, does being able to memorize an entire textbook equate to deep understanding? Of course not. In practice, if an exam asks for factual recall, then students will just cram facts rather than grasp concepts. According to the 2021 UNESCO Global Educational Monitoring Report, over 70% of students rely on rote memorization to pass an exam. And this is exactly why a student will cram an entire textbook tonight, pour it out the next day, only to forget it 2 weeks later. In addition to that, stress and test anxiety can undermine performance. Examination comes with intense pressure that can impair a student's ability to demonstrate knowledge. In plain terms, exams can make a person's mind to go completely blank. A 2019 study in a 2019 UNESCO Science of Learning brief shows that exams generate stress that is detrimental to memory consolidations. So actual students actually forget what they have learned. This means that two equally knowledgeable students can score very differently based on how well they handle exam stress, proving that exams are as much a measure of nerves as of knowledge. Furthermore, widespread cheating skews exam results. When malpractice is rampant, exam scores cannot be an evidence of true knowledge. A 2019 study in International Journal of Educational Development on Nigeria documented that exam cheating is rampant and involves many actors, not just the students. The study reported that some teachers and parents actively fund and facilitate malpractice, from ghostwriters to smuggled notes. If a large fraction of candidates secure their grades through dishonest means, then the public exam scoring no longer reflects real mastery. Rather, it reflects who cheated most effectively. Furthermore, administrative and technical glitches often dictate scores. Even official exams are often flawed by mistakes. A vivid example happened this year in Nigeria, 2025. Initially, WAEC announced that only 38.3% of students had passed the SSE exam. Days later, what happened? They admitted a grading error in the English test and revised the pass rate to 62.9%. WAEC's register apologized for a serialized code file wrongly used in scoring. Such a drastic swing of 24% happened not because students read overnight, but because the grading system was faulty. An exam that can misgrade thousands of people cannot therefore be a true measure of knowledge. Finally, exams neglect the 21st century skills such as creativity, curiosity, problem solving, and emotional intelligence. In 2001, psychologist Robert J. Sternberg criticized such exams for only measuring analytical intelligence while ignoring creative and emotional intelligence. For instance, the 2021 WAEC reported that over 68% of students rely on memorized responses rather than original thinking during essay assessments. In conclusion, exams may measure memory, speed, or handwriting, but not curiosity, courage, and wisdom. Only by measuring the full depth of knowledge can we fairly judge what the students know. Thank you.
Right on time as well.
Brilliant. Chetachukwu Onuchukwu of Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos.
Now we will hear from Straitgate High School, the motion opposer. You've got 4 minutes. Your time starts now.
Knowledge without information is basically just redundant. How can you then say that examinations are not a true test of knowledge when they are used to measure how much knowledge you know? Good day, moderators, panel judges, accurate timekeepers, co-debaters. My name is Owoshino Great, a student of Straitgate High School, and I'm here to oppose the motion which states examinations are not a true test of knowledge. Firstly, examinations are objective and standardized. They produce the same timing, they produce the same materials, all in the same way that all students will write it and ensure that they get the same results. There's no bias, the same time, and they ensure that people write effectively. Another thing is that examinations test cognitive ability over pressure. With examinations, you are able to test how you can think under pressure. This helps you relate to real life activities. Into day-to-day hustle, you see that nobody waits. There's always pressure, and examinations bring that pressure to you, showing how good you function under it. Another point is that examinations are used to encourage students to study. If you do not have something to study for, your knowledge you have over time, you become comfortable, and when you become comfortable, you end up not becoming up to date with materials. What examinations do is that they are periodically spaced to ensure that you keep on reading to meet those things. And if you do not get up to what you expect, they allow for self-assessment. Self-assessment being that you see where you are, see where you ought to be, and strive to go to where you want to be. Another thing is that examinations test specific areas that one needs to progress. In Nigeria today, you need specific certifications to qualify for political offices, such as being the governor, being the president, or running for any political office. And specific areas need to be tested to ensure that you qualify for such positions. How do you get such certificates? Examinations. We're not saying all knowledge is wasted, but specific knowledge is needed for progression of society. Another point is that examinations are used to boost confidence in real life jobs. Lawyers have law school, they have examinations. Doctors have examinations. Bankers have examinations, not because they're not knowledgeable, but to ensure they are up to date, that they are able to perform. And these examinations boost the confidence of the public in their abilities. Another point is that examinations are used to encourage reading and studying. With examinations, one needs to study. We're not saying that no knowledge is wasted, but with examinations, you read, you become current. we are in the 21st century. Things are always changing. What was learned in the past will not be learned in the present. 60% of students, according to UNESCO system of science, state that examinations allow them to read well and encourage them to read. Another point is that examinations help with one's ability to reason. With examinations, you are brought into real life scenarios and situations. Yes, one may say that, there's stress, there's study, performance anxiety, but the truth of the matter is that you will still write it. Nobody waits for excuses. Examination gets rid of the excuses. It puts you in that scenario. You write. Maybe you didn't get it the first time, you write another time. The issue now is not with examinations, probably with the examination system. Another point is that examinations allow for cognitive ability testing. In present day today, we know that if we have examinations and they record a mass failure, we are able to make aware where the issue needs to be fixed with. With the WAEC that was made mention of, you said, that 38% were said to have failed. How did they know they failed? Because they knew what they wrote. How did they knew what they wrote? Because they were confident that they read. They were sure that, what they wrote cannot translate to such score. And how is this known? With examinations. Examinations are used by society today, not as a meter to determine your worth, but to show where you stand, where you need to be. They are used to accurately depict your standing in society today. Thank you.
Well done.
Brilliant openings for both schools. You just had Grace Owoshino of Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos. And before her, Chetachuku Onuchuku.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate how fierce the chief speakers are?
Brilliant.
Yes, we can.
Brilliant.
When we come back from this timeout, you will hear the rebuttal rounds. And in that round, the deputy speakers go head to head. This is I Beg to Differ Season 9. It's the first edition, and we'll be right back.
The biggest debate competition in Nigeria. I Beg to Differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Obiwizi is Nigeria's trusted name in affordable tech and gadget tradings. From Lagos to Abuja, from students to CEOs, Obiwizi is your guy for quality tech devices, brand new and pre-owned alike. Got a new phone or laptop? Bring it in and walk away with an upgrade or a cashback, or in fact, both. Whether you shop in store or online, at obiwizi.com, you are guaranteed value, warranty, and a customer-first experience. Obiwizi offers affordable tech, trusted service, because with gadgets, Obiwizi is your guy. Follow Obiwizi at Instagram at Obiwizi Backup Page, or on TikTok at Obiwizi. That is at Obiwizi on TikTok. Obiwizi is spelled Obiwezi. That is Obiwezi.
At GZI, we believe corporate success must go hand in hand with community impact. Through our corporate social responsibility initiatives, we've supported lives across Nigeria, from donating protective coveralls to street sweepers nationwide to organizing free medical outreach programs for our host communities. We're committed to improving lives, promoting safety, and giving back wherever we operate. GZI, building communities, inspiring change.
The Tournament of Champions. It's I Beg to Differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. I Beg to Differ Students Debate is brought to you this season by GZI. Obiwizi, our able long-term partners, Finatrust Microfinance Bank and Multiplan Pathway College. We appreciate you just as well.
We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Like, comment, and share the live streams. Like, comment, and share the live streams. Nigeria Info I Beg to Differ has an Instagram page. It is called Nigeria Info IBTD. Follow that Instagram page so that you can keep abreast of all that is happening in the competition.
And now we're ready for the rebuttal rounds. It's one of those debates where you just get the premonition that your heart will break.
Absolutely.
Because only one and not both schools can progress. If we're able to hold a status quo in terms of how the first rounds have gone, we are in for a great day. So,
indeed,
Every argument gets pressure tested in this round. Remember what we told you at the start of it, okay? It's you have to counter, you have to correct and cut through the noise. So take aim, both of you.
Right. For this round, we will start with the motion opposer, Straitgate High School. You've got 4 minutes representing Straitgate High School, Femi.
It's Chidera Okonkwo.
All right, Chidera, you've got 4 minutes. Your time starts now.
Anybody can talk book, but when paper drops, truth shows. Standing on existing protocols, I am Chidera Okonkwo, and I am here to rebut my opponent's points. My opponent stated that examinations focus on memorization. But let me ask you a question. How do you expect to apply a concept if you first cannot recall what the concept is? This is what examinations do. Examinations allow for students to actually pick up their books and take in what they have learned in class and actually practice it. Examinations allow for students to put together topics, put together definitions, put together formulas, and actually apply this in examinations. Examinations allow for students to remember what they have been taught in class. So saying that examinations focus on memorization is not true, because memorization is the base of knowledge. And a 2022 NERDC test said that 68% of students who read foster long-term understanding. And in 2025, the WAEC chief examiner stated and awarded students who are able to think outside the box. So you cannot say that examinations focus on memorization when students who actually think outside the box and are able to apply concepts get more marks. My opponents also stated that examinations create pressure. But let me ask you a question. In the future, is anything that comes without pressure? When you're looking for jobs, and isn't there pressure? So saying that examinations create pressure is not true. Because if you're saying that we should put other things in place instead of examinations, you're trying to pamper students. Examinations create a sense of responsibility in students. It makes the students know that, okay, I have to pick up my book and read. Examinations do not create the wrong type of pressure. Instead, examinations create the right type of pressure. Without pressure, we must be created. My opponents also mentioned that examinations foster examination malpractice, but you cannot fault the system for that problem. If you actually studied, if you actually picked up your book to read for an examination, would you have to cheat? No, that is not the fault of the system. Instead, that is the fault of maybe the students or the parents. Most times, many schools may promote students to cheat. That is why examinations it's not the exam's fault for students practicing examinations. Instead, it's the fault of the students, parents, or the school. My opponents also mentioned that examinations may have technological glitches, but yes, that's true. But at the same time, these technological glitches or problems are better than paper-based exams. Before, JAMB was paper-based, but now JAMB has been made CBT, and that has reduced about 70% of the examination malpractice. And this technology has been put in all the 36 states of Nigeria. So yes, there can be technological glitches, but JAMB is trying to reduce these things. You cannot remove a system just because something of it is not working. Would you throw away a pot of soup? Would you throw away a pot just because your soup got burnt? Would you sell your car just because the brakes were not working? Will you buy a new house just because the light is not working? So you cannot throw away a system which has been used for many generations just because it has a specific problem. My opponents also mentioned that it neglects 21st century skills, but this is not true, because examinations such as chemistry, agriculture, and many other have alternative to practicals, which makes the students think outside the box. Examinations such as IGCSE do not just ask you what this is. It asks you why this happens. It asks you what the reason for something happening. It doesn't just ask you what is the definition of this. It makes you think outside the box. So examinations are moving with the trends of this generation, because they know that we have to create creatives for the future, because examinations know that we have to create leaders for the future. Examinations allow students to actually think outside the box and apply what they have been taught in class. Since I'll be able to rebut all of my opponent's points, I would like to state another point. Examinations are free from external factors compared to other forms of testing. If you use testing such as students' projects or teachers' assessments, they can be under external factors, because that will depend on what the teacher deems fit to give students. Thank you.
Well done.
All right. Always remember, she deserves a round of applause, don't you think? Always remember, when the bell goes, round off that thought you are making. Don't end it abruptly. Just finish up, okay? Well done. Well
Wonderful.
done. That's Chidera Okonkwo, 15-year-old SS3 student of Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos.
Now we'll hear from Penny International College, the motion supporter. It is time to refute your opponent's points. Representing Penny International College, Femi.
Esther Chinemelu.
Esther Chinemelu, your time starts now.
Teaching Beethoven how to solve arithmetic, Bill Gates how to speak about electrolysis is like shooting missiles at nothing, expecting something to happen. With all protocols duly observed, I am Chinemelu Esther, a proud and ambitious student of Penny International College, here to refute the points that my opponent has presented before thee. My opponent stated that exams are objective and standardized, no bias. Well, my dear opponent, I am here to actually say to you that exams do not actually serve as a non-biased means of measuring knowledge. Rather, according to research by American Psychological Society, it states that there's a lot of indication of cultural bias in exams, thereby not favoring certain groups of students. Then literally heard my opponent screaming that exams test cognitive abilities over pressure. Exams actually encourage cognitive skills, but I beg to differ. Actually, how can exams actually measure cognitive abilities over pressure when the conditions in which exams are set is scary enough to make one suffer a heart attack right in the process of writing that exam paper? Then my opponent was like, exams encourage studying and memorizing, but actually they do not. Rather, they encourage memorizing, not studying, actually. Sorry for that. They encourage memorizing and cramming of facts because, according to a study by American Psychological Society, 61% of students complain that exams encourage them to cram and memorize textbooks the day before the exam, not actually encourage them to study. My opponent spoke about exams boosting confidence in real life. Exams can't really boost confidence when students, in preparing for their exams, undergo stress and anxiety, which, according to National Educational Society, states that 91% of students complain that when they are preparing for their exams, that they experience stress and anxiety, which is not good for their mental health. My opponent stated that exams measure one's ability to reason. Exams do not actually measure one to reason when the exam conditions are so intense that you do not know where is your left and where is your right. Where a simple question such as 2 plus 2, instead of you to write 4, you write 22. Now tell me, how does that actually enable one's ability to reason? Then she hollered about exams determining cognitive abilities. They partially do, but the only skills they measure are speed and accuracy. And believe me, we all have passed through the system where exams only measure speed and accuracy, not your depth of understanding or your level of critical thinking. And she stated that exams encourage studying and reading. Like I've stated before, that according to the American Psychological Society, that 61% of students complained that the exams only encourage them to memorize and cram facts as well as textbooks days before the exam in order for them to pour out that. And exams only encourage la cram, la pour, and la forget. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Yvonne, you failed. I managed to bottle mine.
La cram, la what, la forget,
La pour,
la
forget.
I mean, this is one for the book.
I finally, now I'm a graduate of French.
La oui, monsieur.
Yeah, oui. Well, that was Chidera Okonkwo. She's 15, SS3 student of Straitgate. Pardon me. What's wrong with me? That's Esther Chinemelu of Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos. Interesting. Well done, both schools. I must warn the two of you, it is very close. So when we go into the final, give it your all. Into the final round, we're now ready.
That's right, Femi.
Right after this.
After this break.
The biggest debate competition in Nigeria. I beg to differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Queen's University Belfast is a leading member of the UK's prestigious Russell Group, the equivalent of the Ivy League, known for world-class teaching, research excellence, and strong graduate employability. Found in 1845, Queen's has a long tradition of welcoming students from Nigeria into a friendly and diverse international community. Located in Belfast, one of the safest and most affordable student cities in the UK, students benefit from modern facilities, strong employer links, internship opportunities, and global career support. Queen's has dedicated scholarship for students coming from Nigeria. Nigerian graduates from Queen's leave with a highly respected UK degree, equipped with the skills and connect.
Hello there. I'm here to tell you about the world-class beverage cans producers, GZI. At GZI, excellence is our hallmark. We produce world-class aluminum beverage cans that meet the highest international quality and safety standards. Our cans are 100% recyclable, lightweight, and designed to keep every beverage fresh while protecting the planet. With state-of-the-art facilities and responsible production practices, we are proudly setting the pace for sustainable packaging across Africa. GZI. Yes, we can.
The Tournament of Champions. It's I Beg to Differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's brought to you by GZI. Obi-Weezy, our partners, Finatrust Microfinance Bank, Multiplan, Pathway College. Big things are happening. Special thanks to our team for making all of this happen. You'll hear about them later. It's time for us to step into the closing round. It's your last chance to seal your case. No new points, just pure persuasion. So please deliver it cleanly, deliver it powerfully.
Who will close for you?
Will revert. Who closes?
International, you close? Who will close? Okay, you will close for Straitgate High School. We'll start with the motion supporter, Penny International College, represented by Femi.
This is Chidera.
Chidera.
Oh, hold on, no, don't mind me. This is Chetachuku Onuchukwu of Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos.
You almost said Pennywise. I mean, what is going on today? Anyway, 3 minutes, my darling girl. Your time starts now.
All protocols duly observed. I am back again just like a thunder, not to strike but to inspire, and I'm here to give my closing argument. As we conclude, let us reflect on these questions. Can a 3-hour exam truly measure 12 years of learning? Can a sheet of paper measure curiosity, courage, and creativity? Can it weigh wisdom or only words written in a haste? True knowledge is not what's right in the exam hall. It is what remains up here when the paper is forgotten. It is the wisdom that builds nation, the creativity that drives innovation, and the understanding that changed lives. That's reminded of what Einstein says. Imagination is more important than examination because examination often neglects creativity, emotional intelligence, leadership, and skills essential for real life. Now let's imagine something. Imagine an artist being forced to calculate algebra, or a mechanic failing because he can't explain combustion in written English. Are they any less unknowledgeable? No, they are not. They are victims of a one-size-fits-all system. Look at Bill Gates. He dropped out of Harvard University after struggling with formal assessment. Thomas Edison, the great inventor, was expelled from secondary school because he too struggled with formal education. But yet, he went on to build the Microsoft. Okay, let's come down to Africa. Consider Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man. His success is built on entrepreneurial wisdom, not on examination scores. And so I ask you, if exams were the true test of knowledge, then tell me, why are the classrooms filled with genius who never become leaders, and the streets filled with leaders who never top the class? Let us recall Albert Einstein one and again, everybody is a genius. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, believe me, it will live its whole life thinking it is stupid. An exam is that tree, a narrow challenge, and students are like varied animals with different abilities and strengths. Judging them by one test alone is as absurd as judging a fish by its tree climbing abilities. Exams force us all into the same mode while ignoring our diverse strengths and opportunities. They are a snapshot, not the whole cover. They measure how well you answer a question, not how well you understand it. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to stop measuring human potential with ink and paper, because no matter how you twist it, how you turn it or grade it, exams are not and will never be the true test of knowledge. I rest my case.
Well rested then. Thank you, Chetachuku
Onuchukwu. Her dad must be proud. Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos. Well done to both you, Cheta, and to you, Esther Chinemelu of Penny International College. And now, Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos, can close. It's Chidera Okonkwo for the closing.
Chidera, you've got 3 minutes. Your time starts now. Ladies, quiet. Thank you. Your time starts now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me throw you a question. In Nigeria, is there any serious thing that happens without pressure? You're looking for a job, there's pressure. Even simple living in Nigeria, there's pressure. Even the heat, it causes pressure. I'm here to close my argument. Now, examinations are important not because they are perfect, no. Because examinations actually train students for the future. Examinations, even though they are written, yes, they teach discipline. Examinations teach discipline, they teach focus, they teach grit. Examinations teach students to push on even when they don't understand things. Examinations teaches you to write when your heart is beating, to walk when the clock is ticking, to think when you're forgetting. That is what examinations do. Examinations create students for the future, knowing that the future is not easy. Examinations make students know that, yes, I have this responsibility, and yes, I want to be great in the future, and the only way I can do this is by preparing in my examinations. Examinations allow students to understand how life will be in the future. Yes, examinations may be flawed, but even when your electricity trips, you still continue to pay. Why? Because it's necessary. You cannot test a child's knowledge with other systems such as projects or teachers' assessments, because examinations have proven to be the most reliable way. We have been using examinations for many ways, and they have shown little to no fault compared to other systems. Examinations are important because examinations is like cooking. When the examinations is like cooking, temperature is high, pressure is real, but without pressure, even good ingredients remain raw, they remain stale. Examinations are important. Examinations are structured. Yes, they may have flaws. Yes, examinations may have problems, but you cannot remove a system which has been working for years. You cannot remove a system which has trained our parents. Examinations test what we need to know. Examinations such as JAMB and WAEC are constantly evolving. They are constantly changing to meet the world's patterns. JAMB wasn't paper-based before, but now JAMB has been made CBT. Why? Because the world is becoming a technological age. Examinations continue to evolve with the world. So while we remove a system that's been working for many years, the reason why examinations are a true test of knowledge is because examinations are structured, examinations are reliable, and many times you faulted the exam conditions. Most times it is not even the fault of the exam, it's the fault of the exam conditions. And at the same time, knowledge without testing is just information. You cannot understand a child's capabilities if they have not tested. Let's not be honest. Let me throw a question to you, my opponents. Would you actually read if not for examinations? We know the way that students are in these days. Nobody will actually read if we are not giving examinations. Examinations create a sense of discipline in students, which they need to foster in the future. Examinations are structured. Examinations are reliable. And yes, my audience, examinations are a true test of knowledge. Thank you.
Well done and right on time. Right on time. Well done. Deborah Williams says, you better learn not to get into an argument with her. Who do you mean? Which of them? You've heard from two feisty ladies. Which of them do you not wish to get into an argument with?
I will double that and say 4 feisty ladies.
It is hot in here.
Well
Lord have mercy.
Done. By the way, that was Chidera Okonkwo of Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos. What a debate. A sharp and thought-provoking debate indeed. To wrap up day 8 and round 1 of these debates. The judges now take over, weighing clarity, logic, and impact. Well done. I said it before. Hearts will break. Our hearts will break. I would hate to see one of these schools exit at this
Femi.
level. But
I dread the results.
Such is the nature of examination and contests. That one person will be first and the other would be second. Yeah. Owoshino Grace, well done. Chidera Okonkwo, well done.
Thank you so much.
Onochukwu, Chetachuku, been brilliant, well done. And you too, Chinemelu Esther.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Before the judges deliver their verdict, as soon as Diction Judge Yvonne is ready.
Yes, but we don't have time, Femi.
We don't have time. Okay, this is what we'll do. We'll take one final break, and then when we come back, you'll hear the verdicts from both the Diction Judge and the content judges themselves. Stay with us.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Introducing So Clean Pink Detergent, Nigeria's first pink detergent innovation, specially formulated to make your clothes look and smell amazing. It's with 2 times perfume, so every wash releases a burst of long-lasting fragrance. It's soft on clothes with color guard that leaves your colored clothes vibrant and bright. So Clean Pink delivers great cleaning while treating your fabrics to a touch of luxury. Feel the pink with So Clean, the #1 pink detergent.
Feeling under the weather? Tired of getting sick? Immunase from Vitabiotics can help. Immunase is a supplement packed with vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, zinc, and selenium that support your immune system. With Immunase, you can boost your natural defenses and fight infections, reduce the occurrence of illnesses, enjoy faster recovery, and better energy levels. Immunase from Vitabiotics, trusted partner to keep you healthy. Available at pharmacies near you.
Update. Here's the gist. New Good Mama detergent delivers express cleaning and fragrance boosters for extra freshness. All in a freshening pack made for your upgrade. Try it today.
Good Mama, the washing is fast. Good Mama, my fabric is barely fresh. Good Mama, express cleaning. Good Mama, my laundry is on to smile.
There's a reason she's a good mama. Express cleaning, extra fresh.
My guy super na correct guy, small but mighty. When I deal with him, I know say my day don't set. And everybody sabi say it's super day your side like this. You could just get fire on, no be by size. You see all those big bros there for area? He dey form say they get power, but now only my super commando they give me better energy to fire on.
Super! Enjoy correct taste and full energy to fire on with Super Commando energy drink. Super Commando, no be by size. Fire on.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Africa is all connected. With Turkish Airlines FlyFest, fly to Europe, to America, and to Istanbul at special prices. Book your ticket until December 15th for flights between September 15th and December 15th. For details, please visit TurkishAirlines.com. Turkish Airlines.
The energy from breakfast doesn't last my child the whole day. By halftime, your champ will be low on energy. That's why break time is the right time to refuel with the nourishing Milo drink.
Keep your champ in the game with a Milo drink in their lunchbox. It's made from the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and contains iron and calcium. Milo drink has a great taste your champs will love and a nourishing energy to help them make the most of every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast. For a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Lagos, are you ready? The countdown to Christmas begins at the first ever Ajoyo Pre-Christmas Fair, happening Sunday, November 30th, 2025 at Balmoral Convention Center, Victoria Island.
A Christmas fair for everyone. Kick off the festivities with Ajoyo's lineup of glad tidings. Enjoy soul-stirring performances from Loud Urban Choir as our hosts Bam Bam and Feiso take us on a magical journey. Dazzling dance showcases, drama, comedy, and a magical Christmas tree lighting ceremony.
Let your taste buds be the judge at our sizzling jollof cooking competition and family fair. Shop festive merch and discover surprise gifts beneath the Christmas tree.
And when the lights go down, turn up for an unforgettable after party to set the tone for Dirty December.
Ajoyo Christmas Fair, Sunday, November 30th. Let the countdown begin. To register, visit www.ajoyo.org.
Welcome to Nigeria Info, where the news sparks conversation.
When Donald Trump said what he said, why do you think we're here today?
What is the policy of this my government on how to put an end to the war? Rather than telling the government there's a misplaced priority in their governance.
Some people are trying to play politics to the issue as we normally do.
This is your space to listen, share, and be heard. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So quickly, Yvonne.
Yes.
To diction considerations and observations.
Right. I'll start with Penny International College. Don't use but with yet, okay? Because they both perform the same function. You either say yet or but, because they're used in contrast. They're used to show contrast. Say success, not success. Success, okay? Say success. Say taking an exam or sitting an exam, but you don't write an exam. You either sit it or you take it, okay? So you sit an exam or you take an exam. It's the understanding that creates, not create. You have to obey the subject-verb agreement rule, all right? Obey the subject-verb agreement rule. Say courage, not courage. Courage, courage. Say responses, not responses. Responses, okay? Say dishonest, not dishonest. Dishonest, not dishonest, okay? The H is silent. Evidence is uncountable. It's an uncountable noun. So don't say an evidence. If you want to make it countable, say a piece of evidence, okay? Say undermine, not undermine. Undermine, not undermine. It is grasp, not grasp. Grasp, okay? SP, not PS. Say co-debater, not co-debator. Co-debater. All right. And to Straitgate High, I will say examinations are like cooking, not examinations is like cooking. Subject-verb agreement rule. Okay, you have to pay attention to that. Chidera, say pressure, not pressure. Pressure. Okay. Standing on existing protocol, not protocols. Protocol refers to an order of acknowledgement. It's the order, okay? So it's a system. There's no need to say protocols. Say protocol, standing on existing protocol. How did they knew what they wrote? My darling girl, you meant how did they know, not how did they knew. Either say today or say in present day Nigeria or in present day society. Present day is an adjective. Today is a noun, okay? So don't say in present day today. All right, in present day society or today. Say areas, not areas. Areas. Also say cognitive. And finally say bias or biased, not bias. Bias, okay, Femi?
Time now for the verdict. For the presentation round of this debate between Straitgate High School and Penny International College, Chief Judge Chike adjudged it a tie. Round 1, 10-10. Judge Ufoma scored it 10 to Penny International College and 9.5 to Straitgate High School. Judge Ama scored it 10 to Penny International College and it's a tie. 10-10. 10-10. It's a tie. And so after round 1, it is 30 points to Penny International College and 29.5 to Straitgate High. We go to round 2, the rebuttal round. Judge Ama scores it 10 to Penny International College, 9 to Straitgate High School. Judge Ufoma scores it 9.5 to Penny International College and 10 to Straitgate High School. Chief Judge Chike records it as 9 to Penny International College and 10 to Straitgate High School. It is 28.5 to Penny International College and 29 to Straitgate High School, meaning after round 2, both schools are tied. Leading us to round 3. All 3 judges have round 3 down as a tie. Which takes us to diction judging. Judge Yvonne has the diction scores down as a tie. Lagos, we have a tie. And into the tie-breaker round we now go.
We're also streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Like, share, and comment on the live streams. Like the live streams, share the live streams, and comment on the live streams. Now, these contestants will switch sides and take on the position previously argued by their opponents. They understand the rules. They will get 5 minutes. You don't have to use up all 5 minutes, but you've got 5 minutes at your disposal. 5 minutes each.
You will now...
As a team, not individually, as a team.
As a team. You have 5 minutes. You will now defend what you attacked and attack what you defended.
That's right.
But here's the thing. You are going to determine who will go for you. You can share the load if you still have time and you want to pass the baton to your teammate to finish, fine. Okay, it's up to you. One person can go straight with it. If they struggle or they falter and you can help, you can just indicate without disrupting the flow. You can just take over. Is that clear? We'll give you some time to try and analyze, decide how you go at it and who does what.
In the meantime, I see the comments on Facebook. This one says, my goodness, I am screaming so loudly here. This message that was from IT Smart. Meanwhile, Akobondo Godson Ujunwa says, he don't tire a pabi that. Ogumbekun Omoworare Olainka says, the second tie in the competition. You are right. Ogumbekun, thank you. Tosin Glory says, I am afraid. Fear not, Tosin, fear not. This message says, okay. I will leave that out. Oh, this message says, I'm following from Zwedru City, Liberia. Well, thank you, Evangelist H. Alvin Solo. Thank you for joining the live stream.
We'll take a quick break. When we come back, these ladies will reverse courses and we'll go at it one last time where no ties will apply. Right after this.
Hello there, I'm here to tell you about the world-class beverage cans producers, GZI. At GZI, excellence is our hallmark. We produce world-class aluminum beverage cans that meet the highest international quality and safety standards. Our cans are 100% recyclable, lightweight, and designed to keep every beverage fresh while protecting the planet. With state-of-the-art facilities and responsible production practices, we are proudly setting the pace for sustainable packaging across Africa. GZI. Yes, we can.
Queen's University Belfast is a leading member of the UK's prestigious Russell Group, the equivalent of the Ivy League, known for world-class teaching, research excellence, and strong graduate employability. Found in 1845, Queen's has a long tradition of welcoming students from Nigeria into a friendly and diverse international community. Located in Belfast, one of the safest and most affordable student cities in the UK, students benefit from modern facilities, strong employer links, internship opportunities, and global career support. Queen's has dedicated scholarship for students coming from Nigeria. Nigerian graduates from Queen's leave with a highly respected UK degree equipped with the skills and connect.
Obiwizi is Nigeria's trusted name in affordable tech and gadget tradings. From Lagos to Abuja, from students to CEOs, Obiwizi is your guy for quality tech devices, brand new and pre-owned alike. Got a new phone or laptop? Bring it in and walk away with an upgrade or a cashback, or in fact, both. Whether you shop in-store or online, at obiwizi.com, you are guaranteed value, warranty, and a customer-first experience. Obiwizi offers affordable tech, trusted service, because with gadgets, Obiwizi is your guy. Follow Obiwizi at Instagram at Obiwizi backup page, or on TikTok at Obiwizi. That is at Obiwizi on TikTok. Obiwizi is spelled O-B-I-W-E-Z-Y. That is O-B-I-W-E-Z-Y.
At GZI, we believe corporate success must go hand in hand with community impact. Through our corporate social responsibility initiatives, we've supported lives across Nigeria, from donating protective coveralls to street sweepers nationwide to organizing free medical outreach programs for our host communities. We're committed to improving lives, promoting safety, and giving back wherever we operate. GZI, building communities, inspiring change.
Welcome back. Final day of this round of debates, brought to you by GZI with the able support of Obiwizi, also Fina Trust Microfinance Bank, and Multiplan Pathway College.
We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Like, follow, share, and of course, comment on the live streams.
The conversations are ongoing. Special thanks to the production team led by Sheriff Quadri, producer of I Beg to Differ, to digital team lead Olamide Fadoju, Kenneth Odueme, Samuel Iwuji, to our content and technical specialist Babatunde Abdul Salam, and our production hand Onyeka Eledan. So it comes here. Ladies, are you ready to go? I feel for you, but such is, did you all understand that if you tied, you will go to the tiebreaker round and it will take this form? Brilliant. So you know what to do.
Right. In this tiebreaker round, Penny International College will oppose the motion while Straitgate High School supports the motion. We will start with the motion supporter, Straitgate High School. You've got 5 minutes to attempt to shatter this tiebreaker, okay?
Just before we go, just one quick check on our judges. Yes, they are ready for this tiebreaker round.
All right. You've got 5 minutes. Your time starts now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the desk is set. Paper on the table. The time keeps clicking. Ink poured on paper. This paper determines your standing in society, determines if you make it or you end up failing. But people forget that examinations are a tool used to gain knowledge. So how then can you tell me that this tool can determine the magnitude of knowledge? Standing on an existing protocol, my name is Owoshino Grace, a student of Straitgate High School, and I'm here to support the motion which states examinations are not a true test of knowledge. Now, what is knowledge? Knowledge is an encompassing phenomenon that is subjective to each person, built on experiences, values, and opinions. And examinations are periodic tests put at strategic times to test a particular knowledge on a
particular
knowledge on a particular subject. So how then can you tell me that these examinations that cater to one particular thing can carry examinations? Firstly, knowledge is subjective, and while examinations are temporary, knowledge varies for each individual. What I know today, another person may not know. What another person knows, I may not know. And this will not be commented on papers on examination. Doesn't mean I'm not knowledgeable, just means that it did not come out on that paper. And a person will take it up and feel that, oh, they are not knowledgeable just because they did not get what was on the paper. Another thing is that knowledge is continuous and examinations are periodic and temporary. Now, what I have lasts forever. I know how to tie my shoe. I know how to change a light bulb. But which examination is going to bring it out to me today that, oh, write what you know? Meanwhile, I have that knowledge now, and no knowledge is wasted knowledge. All knowledge contributes to life. So how then can you tell me that examinations that don't cover all aspects are a true determinant of knowledge? Another thing is that knowledge is not only paper-based, while examinations can be paper-based. Well, my opponent may say that examinations as well can be CBT, can come in electronic form, but that's what it is. Just OBJ questions, fill in the gaps, theory questions. Does it cater to real-life experiences? I know how to cross the road without being hit. I have knowledge. I know how to avoid dangerous situations. I have knowledge. I know how to get some things from the kitchen for my parents. I know how to cater to her whims and wants, my parents' respective. Now, that is knowledge, and it does not come in paper, does not come in electronically. Another thing is that the content of examinations can be and are outdated. Subjects like computer science today and data processing, in which we are using basic programming, which does not cater to our present day 21st society. There is no credible technological firm that will use basic today, but we are being taught that, we are being quizzed on that. People are failing because of that, and that makes them not examining life. We have Einsteins we have Thomas Edisons, we have presidents, we have leaders confined to a classroom, confined to a box. The examination puts to their parents, teachers, industries. They take results A, B, C, D. It determines our future. Because I got a B today does not mean I'm not an A student. Because I got a C, because I got a C does not mean I cannot make it. There are different. Another point is that there are different external factors that can contribute and sway the results of examinations. Now, I may fall sick during an examination. I may not understand that particular topic, but I know another thing. I may have an issue with a family member. I may not write well on that paper. A person gets a B, a person gets a D, a person gets an F. The person does not go to university. A person becomes a mechanic, which is nothing wrong with that, but that is not their potential. That is not where they can reach. Now, in Nigeria today, what's our present issue now? We have youth roaming around on the streets we have youth roaming around on the streets, not using their talents. Why have they not been using their talents? Because there is a system that is placed against them, that because a piece of paper determines that they cannot make it, they do not make it. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring it to you today. Examinations are not a true test of knowledge. How can examination be a true test of knowledge when the people that sometimes set exams are not knowledgeable? They have different factors. The sun is beating them. They are not really paid. Some people have not eaten that. They have not eaten for 3 days. In fact, they mark their papers. They end up seeing bad handwriting.
Speaking to the mic.
They end up seeing bad handwriting, an F. They end up seeing something that they don't understand, an F. Meanwhile, other person is an A student. You can't tell me that examinations are a true test of knowledge. It is a tool.
Continue from my opponent. In today's world, academic success is often measured by examinations. So let's take a step back and think, do these examinations actually measure one's understanding, or are they just memorization under pressure? Nigeria's exam-driven system, many studies have shown that this exam-driven system just fosters short-term recall instead of long-term recall and understanding. Examinations create pressure in students. Studies have shown that 36% of students report moderate anxiety, 40% of students report high-level anxiety, 46% of students report sleepless nights, 50% of students report being nervous before examinations. What examinations do is that examinations create burnout. And how can those burnouts become the leaders of tomorrow? Burnout is not good. Burnout is an indication that a system is not working. You cannot say that examinations train students for the future when they are bringing students down, when it's creating anxiety, when it's creating pressure in students. Examinations are supposed to create strength, not fear of any sort. Now, examinations also don't test real-life applications. You cannot say that examinations test how one can perform in life.
All right. Please, as a reminder, once the bell goes, don't end abruptly. Conclude on that point. All right.
Now we will hear from Femi International College, the motion opposer in this tiebreaker round. You've got 5 minutes to use as you wish. Your time starts now.
As a Nigerian proverb says, a tree is known by its fruits. And in the realm of education, examinations are the harvest seasons where the fruits of knowledge are harvested. Knowledge without testing, just like a ship without a compass. It exists, no doubt. But one question, does it really have what it takes to navigate through the real world? All protocols duly observed, I remember humble self, Onuchuku Chetachuku, and here to oppose the motion that says exams are not the true test of knowledge. But before I begin, let us understand the two concepts once more. Examination refers to a formal assessment of an individual's abilities, skills, or knowledge, which typically conducted through a variety of methods and not just regular pen and paper tradition. While knowledge, on the other hand, refers to facts, information, and skills acquired through experience or education. To start with, exam primarily rewards memorization, not deep understanding. Let us ask ourselves, does being able to memorize an entire textbook equal to deep understanding? Of course not. In practice, if an exam asks for factual recall, then students will just cram facts rather than grasp concepts. According to the 2021 UNESCO Global Educational Monitoring Report, over 68% of students rely on rote memorization to pass an exam, and that is why a student can come an entire textbook today, pour it out the next day, only to forget it 2 weeks later. In addition to that, stress and text anxiety can undermine performance. A 2019 study in the UNESCO Science of Learning brief showed that examination comes with intense pressure that can impair a student's ability to demonstrate knowledge. This means that exam can make a person's mind to go completely blank. This means that two equally knowledgeable students can score very differently based on how well they handle exam stress, proving that exams are a measure of test as of knowledge. Oh, sorry,
said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. And how do we invest? And how do we evaluate that investment? Through evaluation. And the best and most objective method is examinations. Examination tests students' ability to remain composed even when under pressure, preparing them for real life, multi-faced, and complex situations. Exams measure creativity and skills. How, you may ask me? Take, for example, the external exam bodies WAEC. In WAEC English exams, when you are required to write a letter of 450 words, writing to a person you've never met before, residing at a place that you've never visited, it requires more than just imagination. It requires your creativity, your skills, not just cramming an entire English textbook and pouring it on the exam sheet. Examination encourages students to put in all their emotions, sweat, and blood, not just for themselves, but for their future children and their children to come. I'm not speaking just for myself, but for those who studied under intense conditions, use them lights for memorization and understanding of facts, not for any other thing, but meritocracy. For that feeling, for meritocracy, for that feeling of ecstasy and confidence that flow through their veins. It encourages communication, competence, and good relationship skills among students. Examinations encourages students to put in more effort. It encourages them to throw their heart over the bar, thereby encouraging their body to be thrown over the bar, preparing them for real life situations where they'll be required to use those particular skills they used in studying for their exams in solving those particular questions, which at the end of the day will not only boost their self-esteem but also their confidence levels at the same time.
Exams test students at their ability to measure and prepare them for real life. They say exams don't reflect knowledge. They say exams don't reflect knowledge, but I beg to differ. Real life is full of exams, not just in the classroom. Real life is full of exams just without papers. When you go for a job interview, that's an exam. Pitching your business ideas to investors, that's an exam. Even managing your household or business and finances, that's a test of planning, logic, and responsibilities. So when students are prepared to answer under pressure, organize thought, and solve problems, they are being prepared for life itself. In addition, exams boost long-term learning. In 2022 research in cognitive psychology provides overwhelming evidence that examination genuinely strengthens retention and deepening understanding. The landmark Washington University testing effect by Rodiger and Kapik in 2006 provide evidence that students who engage in testing perform over twice as much as those who only read their notes. This proves that examination recalls a retention pathway in the brain. Furthermore, examinations distinguishes real understanding from memorization. In a 2022 study by the University of California involving over 50,000 students, those who understood concepts could answer exam questions even when the phrasing changed, while those who only crammed facts failed. This proves that exam exposes the true depth of learning, not just mastery. Furthermore, they provide teachers with measurable data to understand how well students understand what they have been taught. In a 2022 one-back study involving across 14 African countries, teachers who use test feedback improve student assessment by up to 20% in subsequent STEM. This indicates that examination are diagnostic tools, not just for students but also for teachers, helping them know exactly how students understand and where further instructions is needed. Furthermore, exams enable students to demonstrate their knowledge of an exam. When you have an exam, what comes to your mind? Pen and paper. But that is false, and that has changed. In Nigeria, what am I even saying? In countries and continents, exams have gone far beyond that. There are various practical exams which enables a student to think critically. For instance, in catering, students must undergo practical exams to demonstrate their culinary skills and prove their competence. Imagine lying on an aeroplane, knowing fully well that. Thank you.
When we said land, we did not mean take us all the way to Jerusalem. We meant stop there. Full stop. Okay? Then rest your case. Not land, then now take us further. Please and thank you.
Well done.
Femi,
Well
I do
done.
not envy
Both
the
schools.
judges.
Yeah. And while they debated, it crossed my mind, what if somehow the judges, got to a point where the results were tied on their papers
Lord. Again. Oh my God.
Then we'll go back to diction school.
Alegbe Benny says, fire, even first service no fit quench this debate. Wow. Well done, Straitgate High School. This message says, hold on. I believe I'm getting ahead of myself. Deborah Williams says, who wins this battle today? I do not envy the judges. Their work is indeed well cut out for them.
We tied at 98.5 to 98.5 to get here. We'll see how the judges will decide this tie. Chief Judge Chike Ngadiche, Judge Ufoma Egbamuno, and of course Judge Ama Ekove are recording your delivery in terms of the content and the measure of your last effort. We'll see how that goes. Yvonne, is there anything else you notice that you'd like to share with them?
Only that
one or two of them repeating the mistakes they've been corrected,
and that's understandable.
It happens under pressure.
Under pressure, indeed.
But they say it's harder. It's harder to unlearn the wrong thing than to learn the right thing.
That's right. But Cheta did a good job of pulling herself back. She slipped, then picked herself up and kept it moving. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. To all four of you.
Once again, I couldn't have asked for a better performance.
Neither could I.
My only regret that this is happening in the very first round. I mean, it hasn't sounded like a first round debate. I know I have an idea of how the pairings are done. Strong pairing plus not so strong pairing. But when two strong pairings like this happen, the evidence usually is because maybe one of the strong pairings didn't show up enough, or one overshowed up than the other, and they appeared much stronger, or a strong team appeared during the auditions as, okay, they got something, but maybe they are not that strong. And then they come to the battle itself and they unleash.
Right.
So well done. Proud of you, both schools, Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos, Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos. Your teachers have done brilliantly and excellently well. Absolutely. I don't remember, Yvonne, that we gave them the kudos at the start. We might look out for their chaperone and say thank you to them. We are waiting for the verdict. It is trickling in. And while we wait, let's take one quick final word.
At GZI, we believe corporate success must go hand in hand with community impact. Through our corporate social responsibility initiatives, we've supported lives across Nigeria, from donating protective coveralls to street sweepers nationwide to organizing free medical outreach programs for our host communities. We're committed to improving lives, promoting safety, and giving back wherever we operate. GZI, building communities, inspiring change.
Obiwizi is Nigeria's trusted name in affordable tech and gadget trade-ins. From Lagos to Abuja, from students to CEOs, Obiwizi is your guy for quality tech devices, brand new and pre-owned alike. Got a new phone or laptop? Bring it in and walk away with an upgrade or a cashback, or in fact, both. Whether you shop in-store or online, at obiwizi.com, you are guaranteed value, warranty, and a customer-first experience. Obiwizi offers affordable tech, trusted service, because with gadgets, Obiwizi is your guy. Follow Obiwizi at Instagram at Obiwizi backup page, or on TikTok at Obiwizi. That is at Obiwizi on TikTok. Obiwizi is spelled O-B-I-W-E-Z-Y. That is O-B-I-W-E-Z-Y.
Welcome back. Grace and Chidera of Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos. What's the name of your chaperone or chaperones?
Mrs. Oyeyemi and Mr. Oladile.
They're both here today.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mrs. Oyeyemi and Mr. Oladile. We appreciate you. Well, it looks like Chidera is not even sure whether it's a Mrs. or it's a Miss. It's a Miss. Okay. Sorry, Miss Oyeyemi, right? Brilliant. And how about you, Cheta and Esther, for Penny International College? Again?
Mr. Hope.
Mr. Hope brought you. Thank you very much, Mr. Hope. Keep up that hope as we now go
Femi.
into the verdicts. Is it ready?
Yes, Femi.
All right. So let me just tell you that can you confirm from Chief Judge that this is the verdict as it stands right now?
Yes, confirmed.
All right. So the verdict from all three judges. It's a tie. It's 30-30. All three judges score it at 10-10.
Well, so here is what will happen now. I know you are exhausted. You're all exhausted. You've had it. I am sorry, but it is what it is. You're far too good to let you go. So here is what will happen now. You will get another topic. And you will go again, but this time for 3 minutes each. Yes. So it's an impromptu debate. The topic is, take note of your topic. Your topic is, truth should not always be told. Truth should not always be told. That is your new topic. You will each get 3 minutes in this round. Not individually, but as a team. You have to remember that you're working as a team. Okay? So each of you will get 3 minutes. There will be no rebuttal rounds. There will be no closing, just the opening. Therefore, your job is to present your argument in this round and attempt at the same time to refute the points that you think your opponents will make. All right? While also delivering a beautiful presentation. Do we understand?
It's a debate, so we have to determine
That's
who
right.
is proposing and who is opposing. Remember, the decision as to whether only one of you will do the work or you want to share the responsibility is yours. All right? You have 3 minutes. It's impromptu debate.
That's right. Now you will choose your side.
3 minutes, and that does it. Could the chief speakers let us know how they have picked? Who is supporting, who is proposing? All right.
Pay attention to this. The judges are not scoring for points. They are scoring for conviction in this round. How convinced are you? And how well are you able to convince the judges? That is what is at stake in this round. Okay? The topic remains truth should not always be told. You will attempt to sway everyone listening to you.
All right.
Your side.
All right. Just to be clear, because going through the message of the chief judge and their expectations. I need to be. Is this a debate or a presentation?
It's a presentation.
If it's a presentation, then they don't need to take one side or the other.
Okay.
If it's a presentation, they don't need to take one side or the other.
But they have to, because it's still a debate. It's a debate, but in this case, one side is offering a presentation in support of the motion. The other side is offering a presentation, but in opposition.
All right. The topic sounds like it's a debate topic. So
yes,
I can
you
understand.
are debating, but mostly presenting, because the judges are not checking for points.
All right.
They're checking for conviction.
Okay, it's a presentation, and you can take sides in view of the nature of the topic. So present an argument, be convincing, and all of that. We'll give you a minute, 2 minutes more to prepare. So we'll go on one final quick break, and we'll soon be back.
It's the way. No charges to receive. You get your money faster than WhatsApp group gossip. Just drop your UBA account like Mike, and boom, you get your payment sharp.
I messed up big time. My guy Paulo will send me something this week. I will just UBA it straight.
With UBA, receiving money from anywhere in the world is fast, simple, and absolutely stress-free. All you need is your UBA account. Send through Western Union, MoneyGram, Ria, Juba, Africash, or PAPS, and boom, you get your funds instantly, direct to your account or at any UBA branch near you. No charges to the receiver.
UBA, Africa's Global Bank.
The only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. I know they waste time to wash. I thought my clothes have the best, so why go less? You can't wash a lot with a little Viva. Use Viva. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Use Viva. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever. Viva, I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever.
Viva detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
The energy from breakfast doesn't last my child the whole day. By halftime, your champ will be low on energy. That's why break time is the right time to refuel with the nourishing Milo drink.
Keep your champ in the game with a Milo drink in their lunchbox. It's made from the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and contains iron and calcium. Milo drink has a great taste your champs will love and a nourishing energy to help them make the most of every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! This season, your Bet King bet slip can take you further than ever. All the way to the AFCON finals in Morocco. Win an all-expense-paid trip to Morocco, plus 10 million naira in prizes. Place your bets on sports or virtuals from November 1st to December 31st. And your bet slip could be your ticket. Bet King is plenty. Terms and conditions apply. That feeling, that's Bet King.
Keystone Mega Mix giveaway. Cash is calling. Keep on winning. Oh, keep on winning. More, win more. Ooh, yeah. Millions waiting.
From now
to December 31st, 2025, you could be one of the 565 lucky winners in the Keystone Mega Milli giveaway. Simply carry out 10 transactions or more on any Keystone Bank channel for weekly cash wins, or save 10,000 naira or more for a month to qualify for the mega draw where millionaires are made. No account yet? Download the Key mobile app from your app store and open one today for your share of millions. T's and C's apply. Keystone Bank. We grow together.
Hey, Omo! See package! This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me. I full.
Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House Pack in your hand.
The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House Pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Waiting happen. Omo. Every time I do small transaction, they don't slam me with rich extra charges. SMS alert, bank transfer, even bill payment safe. They know they pity person at all. You never hear say with Smart Cash, you fit send money go another bank, pay your bills, and receive SMS alert all for free. For free? Yes, now for free. Then go even pay you 15% interest per annum on top your savings.
Hey, got some for me now.
If you join Smart Cash, dial *939# or download the Smart Cash app today to begin enjoy zero extra charges on all transactions. Smart Cash, money matter na sense. Smart Cash na by Airtel.
Hey, madam, please, where can I buy soya oil?
You know there is soya oil, and then there is Devon King's soya oil, which is very, very, very soya.
I just wanted to hurry and buy soya oil to cook for my family.
Aha! For those your fine family, they will like Devon King's soya oil. It is very, very soya.
Okay. Oh yeah, give me the Devon King soya oil. That's very, very soya.
Introducing the new Devon King's Soya Vegetable Oil from Devon King's, our trusted family brand. Available in stores nationwide.
She tell me say nah Devon King soya oil she dey use fry yeah.
Update. Here's the gist. New Good Mama detergent delivers express cleaning and fragrance boosters for extra freshness. All in a freshening pack made for your upgrade. Try it today.
Good Mama, the washing is fast. Good Mama, my fabric is belly fresh. Good Mama, express cleaning. Good Mama, my laundry isn't too smile.
There's a reason she's a good mama. Express cleaning, extra fresh.
Lagos, are you?
Introducing So Clean Pink Detergent, Nigeria's first pink detergent innovation, specially formulated to make your clothes look and smell amazing. It's with 2 times perfume, so every wash releases a burst of long-lasting fragrance. It's soft on clothes with color guard that leaves your colored clothes vibrant and bright. So Clean Pink delivers great cleaning while treating your fabrics to a touch of luxury. Feel the pink with So Clean, the #1 pink detergent.
Welcome back. It is now time for one more go at it. Well, just so you know, this has never happened before in the history of the I Beg to Differ debate.
Right.
So you are record breakers already, all 4 of you, Grace, Chidera, Cheta, and Esther. And your schools, Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos, and Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos. So you know the topic, you know your sides. The topic, once again, for the benefit of our audience, is truth should not always be told. Back to the motion supporter. Who's supporting? Okay, Straitgate will be supporting.
And Penny International College will say truth should always be told, while Straitgate says truth should not always be told. Remember, the judges are not scoring your points. They are scoring your conviction. You will get 3 minutes.
And just to be clear, so you understand, your conviction, whether you make 30 points or you make 5. If you make 30 rubbish points and your opponent makes 5 solid points, they would win. Okay? All right? Conviction, not. All right? Okay?
Okay,
Beautiful.
then. Representing Straitgate High School once more is Femi.
For this debate, that's Chidera.
No.
Straitgate, or
both
of them.
Both of you will speak.
Yeah, both of them.
Okay.
So
Team
Grace,
Spirit.
well, who's starting? Yeah,
Chidera will start.
I'll just turn on your mics. You do you.
Okay, so how do you want to do this? You would take 1.5 minutes.
No.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy.
For you, forgive me.
Enjoy. Just
You've got 3 minutes.
Keep your hand on the bell. Remember, if the bell goes, wrap up that particular thought you were making. Don't end abruptly.
Your time starts now.
Lying may not be right, but the truth isn't what I want to hear. Tell me a lie, make I digest them. Don't tell me truth. I know if you swallow the truth.
Tell me the truth, I won't be mad. Tell me the truth, even though I'll be sad. You tell me the truth, but you don't even know the pain, the torment, the torture I go through.
Grace, you want to hear the truth?
Chidera, tell me the truth.
Welcome to the world where the truth may not always be what is right.
Welcome to the world in which the truth that is said is to be cruel, not to say that you are true. Welcome to the world in which the truth that is spared here is used to ridicule you. Welcome to the world where the truth that is said now today is not my truth, but the truth they see. Welcome to the world in which there is a place, but it is not acknowledged. Okay, maybe I am fat, but in a place where I'm out here to speak, you do not use that to ridicule me. Welcome to a world that I may stutter, but that doesn't mean that my points can't be heard. Welcome into a world in which I may have an eye impediment. Doesn't mean I do not see all. The mockery, the shame, the bite, disguised under the truth, a bitter pill they say it is to swallow, when the truth of the matter is that it's not made to be bitter. The truth should not always be told. If you know that the truth you are going to tell me is not the truth I want to behold, the truth should not always be told. When the truth that is said here is not my truth, it's the truth that you feel that you push into me. I am bold, I am courageous, I am fair. My eyes may wander a bit, I may stutter, make mistakes. That is my truth. The truth is not I am a failure. The truth is not I am not worth it. The truth is not because we tied doesn't mean that we are not both capable. The truth should not always be told. The truth must not always be told. They say sometimes that truth is gold, but really I do not see it as such. I see it as irrelevant. I see it as a pain. If the truth is going to cause me hurt, then I fear that I do not want to hear it again.
Why do you think children are told the stories of keep your tooth under the pillow, the tooth fairy take it, or Santa will come and give you presents in the morning? That is why truths are not told. Lying creates like this happy image where truth most times are not something that is happy. Truth may lead to many more problems in situations whereas many people may die. Like if somebody has a medical problem, they will not want to hear it because the truth of hearing it kills you before the disease actually does that. The truth isn't always happy news. The truth may be sad news. I do not want to hear the truth. Please tell me a lie.
I am not saying lie to me, spit out fuse, but what I'm saying that if you know the truth will destabilize me, please keep it to you. What I'm saying right now is the truth is necessary, yes, but sometimes truth not said is better than the truth shared that costs me pain. I am alive right now. I know my truth. Some truths I need to hear. Some truths have a time and a place. By the time you learn that, you understand that not always truths should be told. Thank you.
Okay. On Thursday, Femi, did that leave you discombobulated for a moment?
What a Thursday.
What a Thursday indeed.
All right. Brilliant.
My, oh my. Now we will hear from Penny International College, who will say the truth should always be told. Who will speak first? Okay, we're just going to turn on.
Both mics are on.
Your mics. Right, your time starts now.
As the nation adage goes, honesty is the best policy. Honesty got President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, the only president whom Nigerian citizens are clamoring for, to be back at Aso Rock, disrupting political activities in the process. Due to the policy of always telling the truth, Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were delivered from the hands of Nebuchadnezzar. Children who escaped being punished hours before their parents finally found out about their wrongdoing. Do so, how? By telling the truth and just the truth. No salt, no Maggi, no curry added to it. My fellow Nigerians will be like, you have to be streetwise in order to make and earn money from the pockets of gullible people. But I beg to differ. Take, for example, Sani Abacha, who ruled this honestly. Where is he now? In the grave or where? In heaven? Please, tell me something else. Honesty builds the basis for a strong relationship among not just students, but the entire nation at large. Take, for example, when you made a promise to a person 2 years ago, and you fulfilled, and you did not actually fulfill that promise. At 2 years later, you made a promise to another person. When making a promise to that person, the person that you didn't fulfill your promise to will be like, Rano, this person that will promise you heaven and earth, at the end of the day, he will not do anything. My brother, my sister. That at the end of the day will scatter the relationship that you are trying to build with the person you are making a promise 2 years later. And believe me, nobody wants to be known as the promise breaker or the person that will make promise at the end of the day will not fulfill it. My sister, that is a very bad reputation destroyer.
According to the Bible, if you really want to succeed in life, you have to always tell the truth, and this is evidence in Proverbs chapter in the book of Proverbs. According to the Bible, if you really want to succeed in life, you always have to tell the truth, and this is evidence in the book of Proverbs. The truth stands. The truth is always the best policy. There is no benefit that comes from lying. Tell me what you will gain from lying if you just simply tell the truth. Tell me what you will gain from lying about something. The truth is always the best policy, no matter what. It clears the mind and conscience. It makes you free. Imagine carrying a lie in your heart for how many years, knowing fully well that you can actually just pour it out. It lets the mind out. It builds, gives confidence to you because you know that you're not hiding anything. You know that your mind is clear. You're not afraid of being caught up by something. You're not afraid of your reputation being ruined by a lie that you told years back. You're not afraid of the world seeing you as a person who keeps lies and everything. You're not afraid of that. So the truth always stands as the best policy. The truth should always be told, no matter what the circumstances is, no matter what you're being afraid of. The truth should always be told at all times. Thank you.
Well done. Well done. You should join the live streams. See how these girls are cheering for one another. Makes my heart so proud. What a day. What a way to end the round of 32. Lord have mercy, Femi.
Yeah. Interesting. There was a split second where I wondered, what if they tied again?
Oh, Femi, please don't jinx it. Femi, for the love of God, please do not say that. Do not say that. You should join the live streams and see what is happening in the studio.
Yeah.
The contestants are exhausted. We are exhausted. The judges are exhausted. But this is what I beg to differ is all about.
At this point, I'll just need to quickly take a break and clear our heads, and then we'll come back and see what the judges are determining. Stick with us.
At GZI, we believe corporate success must go hand in hand with community impact. Through our corporate social responsibility initiatives, we've supported lives across Nigeria, from donating protective coveralls to street sweepers nationwide to organizing free medical outreach programs for our host communities. We're committed to improving lives, promoting safety, and giving back wherever we operate. GZI, building communities, inspiring change.
Obiwizi is Nigeria's trusted name in affordable tech and gadget tradings. From Lagos to Abuja, from students to CEOs, Obiwizi is your guy for quality tech devices, brand new and pre-owned alike. Got a new phone or laptop? Bring it in and walk away with an upgrade or a cashback, or in fact, both. Whether you shop in-store or online, at obiwizi.com, you are guaranteed value, warranty, and a customer-first experience. Obiwizi offers affordable tech, trusted service, because with gadgets, Obiwizi is your guy. Follow Obiwizi at Instagram at Obiwizi Backup Page, or on TikTok at Obiwizi. That is at Obiwizi on TikTok. Obiwezi is spelled Obiwezi. That is Obiwezi.
Welcome back, everyone. What an extraordinary contest we've witnessed.
Indeed.
Golden Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos, and Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos. They pushed themselves beyond the limits of a regular debate. After a full regulation round, just in case you are just joining us, they no agree for anybody. The judges found no daylight between them. The first tiebreaker round, still inseparable. And so they locked horns one final time on the provocative topic, the truth must not always be told. Both teams delivered sharp reasoning, moral nuance, and real intellectual courage. Well done. They tested each other. They tested the audience. And most importantly, they tested the strength of their own convictions. It's been a masterclass in critical thinking. I am proud beyond belief. But in every debate, no matter how tight, a decision must be made. And after carefully weighing the argument, the judges have reached a verdict. And that verdict will now be presented. And as I read this verdict, to the duo of Grace Owoshina and Chidera Okonkwo, once again, thank you. To Chetachuku, Onuchuku, and Esther Chinemelu, thank you very much. One of these two schools will fall slightly short, but you can leave this place with your head high. You shattered every ceiling today. This is the verdict. Chief Judge Chike and Judge Ama scored this final tie, not a tie, but 10-9 each. 10-9, 10-9. Judge Ufoma scores it 10 to 9.5. It's unanimous. By a margin of just 2.5 points, 30 to 27.5. After the heat and pressure, and in an impromptu debate that was based on your powers of extemporaneous delivery and little time to prepare. Both teams proud, but slightly prouder than the other. Congratulations to the duo. Owoshina Grace Okonkwo Chidera, Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos.
Oh, you should see what is happening in the studio. You should join the live streams and see how these girls are rooting for one another. You should see the sportsmanship palpable in the studio. What a time this has been, Femi.
Well done, well done, well done.
I have there's an interesting message on WhatsApp, Femi. This is from Ogumbekun, who says, in my own opinion, whichever team loses should have an automatic slot in the round of 16 in the next season. Girl, quiet, hush. By the way, Straitgate High School is rooting for Penny International College, and has just acquiesced in agreement to what Ogunbekun said. And that's why I said hush, ladies.
All right. Well done. Cheta, Esther, well done. Well done. It breaks my heart to bid you bye, but something tells me it's only temporary and momentary.
I agree.
Okay.
We will see you again in February. Okay. Now, how you enter that competition is left to fate for now. We'll look at that later.
I would suppose that perhaps, and I would suggest to the team that they deserve an automatic back.
An automatic back, I agree.
If they would want to,
yes.
They can skip the auditions, but we will see. We will see. The other thing to also note, you jump straight to the top of our pyramid.
That's right.
So if something happens to any school at any point now in the round of 16, and we've seen it before, you would get back into the contest at this point. Thank you, Lagos. We have to go now. We are all exhausted.
We will see you tomorrow. Don't worry. We will take your thoughts and your comments then.
Yeah. Congratulations to your teachers. Penny International College, Surulere, Lagos. I feel like sending my kid to that school.
I agree.
Yeah. And to Straitgate High School, Magodo, Lagos. I can't wait to see you again.
Sir. Until Monday, when the round of 16 kicks off, it is bye for now.
Introducing So Clean Pink Detergent, Nigeria's first pink detergent innovation, specially formulated to make your clothes look and smell amazing. It's with 2 times perfume, so every wash releases a burst of long-lasting fragrance. It's soft on clothes with color guard that leaves your colored clothes vibrant and bright. So Clean Pink delivers great cleaning while treating your fabrics to a touch of luxury. Feel the pink with
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.